Greetings all, I'm Rosa Adams representing Aura Systems, One World Institute, and the Cal IPGCA Association. Today, we are giving you a glimpse into the future of professional identity within California State Service. We are unveiling a groundbreaking innovation that empowers every individual, a digital twin, the DMV Digital Resume. Born from the Just Ask Why philosophy and a deep commitment to human-centric, whole-person design, this prototype reimagines how state employees connect their unique purpose, skills, and aspirations with opportunities to serve. Join us as we explore a dynamic tool designed not just to showcase what you do, but to illuminate who you are and the profound impact you're ready to make for the state of California.
Welcome to The Explainer. Let's be honest, your resume is broken. That flat, black and white document just doesn't capture who you are in our three-dimensional digital world. So today, we're not just going to talk about what's wrong with it. We're going to build its replacement, a blueprint for a digital twin that's dynamic, authentic, and, well, truly you. So here's the game plan. We're going to follow a 6-part blueprint. We'll start with why the old model just isn't cutting it anymore. And then we'll build the solution, step by step, from finding your core purpose all the way to designing your final digital twin.
All right, let's dive right in. Before we can build something new, we have to really understand what's broken. And the core problem is this. The traditional resume is a one-dimensional piece of paper trying to describe a complex, three-dimensional person. It's like trying to explain a movie with a single photograph. It just doesn't work. And this really lays out the massive shift in thinking. On one side, you've got the old resume, a flat, static list of your duties. It's just a historical record of what you did. But a modern digital identity? It flips that whole script. It focuses on your purpose, the real impact you create. And it has this authentic, layered feel that actually invites people to get to know the real you.
Okay, so if we're throwing out that old list of job duties, where do we start? Well, you start with your why. This is the new foundation. It's about moving beyond just your job title and anchoring everything you present in your core purpose.
Now, your why isn't some vague, fluffy mission statement. It actually has a really clear structure. Think of it like a simple formula. It's your contribution, that's what you do, your impact, that's who you help, and your core belief, that's what gets you out of bed in the morning. Nail these 3 things, and you've got the anchor for your entire professional identity.
And you can't overstate how important this anchor is. Just look at the data. When professionals were surveyed, a staggering 100%, literally every single one, said their headline statement, that summary of their why, should be the very first thing people see. That's a unanimous vote for purpose over position.
So once your why is locked in, what's the next layer? This is where you add the principles and the energy behind it all. It's where you get to showcase your values and your passions. Think of them as your professional compass and your engine.
What's so interesting here is that professionals don't see their values as just some static list of words. They think of them as something active. The most popular way to frame them is as a set of passions, something with real energy. And that's followed closely by seeing values as a compass, something that actively guides your decisions. These aren't just words on a page. They're living, breathing parts of your story.
So what do these passions actually look like in the real world? Well, they're tangible, skill-based activities. The top 2 that people pointed to were coaching and developing others and analysis and interpreting data. See, these aren't just hobbies, they're the active, on-the-job expression of their core values.
Of course, it's one thing to say you have passions and skills, but it's a whole other thing to make people actually believe you. It's not enough to just say you're a great coach or a whiz at data. You have to prove it.
So what's the most powerful way to build that credibility? Well, the data is crystal clear. Number 1 is providing a brief, real-world example. Right behind that is linking your skills to specific projects you've worked on. And just listing your top skills? That comes in a distant third. The takeaway is simple. Showing is always, always more powerful than just telling.
And that whole idea of showing leads us right to the power of a good story. 2/3 of professionals agree that featuring a defining work story, a short narrative about a major challenge you overcame, or a huge success is an absolutely critical way to build trust. Anyone can list a skill, but telling a compelling story about how you actually used it, that's what makes it real.
Okay, let's take a quick pause. We have our purpose, we have our values, and we have our proof. So the final crucial question is, how do we package all of this into a digital experience that actually feels, well, authentic?
First, let's talk about tone. Should you sound innovative, collaborative, reflective? Well, a massive 73% of professionals basically said, don't put me in a box. They chose all of the above because they want the flexibility to adapt their tone to the audience. A modern digital identity isn't static, it's adaptable.
And that desire for adaptability carries right over into the design. The clear favorite, with 73% of professionals on board, is for a layered profile. This means it's clean and simple on the surface, but it's packed with clickable elements that let people dive deeper if they want to. It's brilliant, really. It respects the viewer's time while offering real depth for those who are curious.
So, all of this brings us to the final concept, the culmination of this whole blueprint, the digital twin. This isn't just a profile anymore. This is a living, authentic, multi-layered representation of your professional self.
This quote from the research just captures the vision perfectly. It's about a complete picture. And notice how it ties everything we've talked about together. It's not just the what you've done. It's why you do it. That's your purpose. It's how you do it. Those are your values and skills. And it's what impact you create. That's your proof. This is the new standard.
So as we finish up, I'll just leave you with this one question to think about. Go look at your online presence right now. Is it just a resume, or is it a real reflection of you? Is it a list of jobs, or is it your digital twin?
You've just witnessed is the tangible outcome of a purpose-driven journey from the September 2025 Cal HR Cal Learns cohort, the Impact Architects. The DMV Digital Resume Prototype, a testament to human-centric design, and the Just Ask Why framework represents a significant leap forward in empowering California's workforce. You can sign up and join the next Cal Learns Just Ask Why cohort, scheduled for February 2026, and become a member of the Next Generation Design Team as your collaborative cohort class project. State employees simply sign on to your Cal Learns account at the link provided here. This video was brought to you by the design team supporting this effort, Aura Systems in collaboration with One World Institute and the Cal IPGCA Association.